I got the hookup on production, man. So we're gonna be creating our hook, man.
Bro, we keep saying we're gonna do it. We should do it for real. We gotta definitely come up with a theme song. I had a homeboy that was gonna help us with a theme song, but that never kind of manifests itself. So you watching, you know who you is.
You know who you are.
You know what I'm saying? I still ain't got the theme song yet.
It's coming though. We're gonna get a theme song out here for y'all, but we got other stuff to. After this season, the next season is gonna be the best season ever in history,
man. Because me and Jay were talking about some stuff. You know, speaking of which, Black Brew has his opening coming up soon,
they
right?
have a grand opening for another store in the city of Anaheim, California. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I can't say the date and all that right now, but it's gonna pop off. Oh, everybody say COVID.
Sheesh.
We bind you up in the name of Jesus.
We don't have it.
Hopefully he don't pass me a mask.
Right. But listen, our great sponsors, Black Brew is always the best coffee that we have.
The best
Never
coffee.
tasted it, but it smells good, like I always say. You know what I'm saying? We just
The aroma,
yeah.
man, you're real singy today.
Yeah, you know, because we talking, we going into,
Ooh.
it's leading into something we're gonna be talking about today,
yeah, man.
And see, listen, me and Jay got to actually have a difference, but we may not, because I always see that me and Jay always kind of like stays the same when it comes to certain things. But this may be the topic where we may different.
We might fall apart.
Yeah, man, we may fall. That was good, man. I didn't know who you was, but that was definitely good.
Fall apart.
Ooh. So anyway, so me and Jay wanted to talk to our culture.
Yes.
And here's the thing, before we get into it, like, I hate how we try to throw each other against each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should let one guy to go, one guy to do this.
Yeah,
but I feel like, everybody has, made it great for the culture, so you can't really let one go.
Right.
But if you had to let one group go.
Is it now? So it's our. Is it our generation?
It's our generation.
Oh shoot! So we talking about R&B.
We're talking about R&B. If you had to let,
I gotta see who's on the list.
Yeah. So this is gonna be touchy, but we're gonna have to go with one R&B group
that we're gonna have to let go.
And I'll give you the four groups. Okay.
All right.
So we got Drew Hill. You got Cisco, yeah. You got Cisco, right?
You did that well. That was good.
Yeah. Ooh.
3 times the charm, right?
You got Cisco.
All right.
And Drew Hill.
Okay.
You got Boys the Men.
Oh, okay.
You got Jodeci. Ooh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they right now it's like not the same, but you got Jodeci.
Yeah.
I said Boys to Men.
Yeah.
You got Drew Hill.
And who's the number?
And the number 4 is you got, who did I say? Oh, you got New Edition.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So you got 4. You got Boys to Men.
Okay.
If one group had to go, if today they was like erase their whole catalog.
And you wouldn't even care.
Who would be? And and like I said, they have
that's the toughie.
They have given so much of the culture, like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Without one is the other. Boys and Men. You know what I'm saying. Always got classics. And
you really don't like Boys and Men, by the way.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
they had a classic Christmas album. Remember?
It's bad when you got to talk about the Christmas album.
And they had Motown Philly.
That was like the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like one of the first albums.
They got On Bended Knees. They got I'll Make Love to You. I mean, they got that.
And they lying. They ain't making love to nobody. They know they're not.
And on the end of the road, why don't we go
to the end of the road?
Okay, so we gave you Boys to Men.
All right.
Then Jodeci has It's Been a While Since You've Been Gone.
You've been gone.
They got
That's much too long.
Or Baby Won't You Just Stay.
Baby Won't You Just Stay.
Yeah. Or I'm Still Waiting. That's my song right there.
I'm still waiting
for you to come back to love. To
you
fulfill. Yeah, you know it, man. Come on.
My Diary of a Mad Band. Now Jodeci has hits. Diary of a Mad Band is my. I can go front to back on that.
Oh yeah,
no issue.
So they got Forever My Lady.
Forever My Lady.
Yeah, man.
Ooh,
yeah. So that's Jodeci.
Dang, Jodeci.
You know what I'm saying? So we said Jodeci, Boys and Men. Then we got Drew Hill.
Okay, see,
we were five.
Yeah. Okay.
And then somebody sleeping in my bed, messing with my head.
Now that was, Drew Hill had some hits.
Mm-hmm. And then they got tell me what you want.
Tell me what you need. But do you think it was Drew Hill or mostly Cisco though?
Mostly
Cisco, yeah.
But
he was Cis too, really.
Yeah. Cis and Sus, Drew Hill. So they had Cisco. They had Cisco and Drew Hill. Then New Edition,
bro.
Hit me off,
Mr. Telephone Man.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with my life.
They had them, and then they what else the song they had?
They had a grip. People gonna hate us.
Yeah. Candy Girl, right? Candy Girl.
I guess they had a lot of good hits, man. I'm trying to remember some of them. Yeah. But I definitely New Edition. I mean,
so we went through the list.
Okay,
you went through the list. So Jay,
oh man, I'm going first.
You got to tell me who has to go out of that list. And I mean, and I get it. They probably have a whole bunch of songs we didn't name.
Yeah.
But if you had to erase them from history and was like, I'm cool with not listening to them ever again.
Yeah.
Who would it be?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, definitely it won't be. It's definitely not gonna be Jodeci.
Yeah, for
Jodeci is locked and loaded, ready to go.
Locked and loaded.
Jodeci is my if you're in war and you want to bring out the mega ship. Yeah, Jodeci is it.
Jodeci is your fix. Like every now and then you got to throw in Jodeci and listen to. You know what I'm saying? When I go to my girl's house and I'm cleaning up,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
mean you cleaning up after or just cleaning up?
I never said what I said.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm saying you clean up the house. You know what I'm saying?
Clean up the house.
It's a Saturday ritual.
Get my tile.
I never said it.
He never said it.
But yeah, so Jodeci's
sure. Definitely. They ain't got nothing to worry about it on my end.
My end either.
I'm thinking
so that's three. You leaving? There's three people.
For sure. I'm gonna leave in Drew Hill. Actually, I'm gonna leave in Drew Hill because Cisco that era really kickstarted for me like a different sound, like not just a different sound because I mean whatchamacallit, New Edition when they moved over, it was kind of tight. But that Drew Hill, I mean, down.
Yeah, but you know that was only Cisco.
Okay, yeah, but that's why I said Cisco. Yeah. So that group moved over to Cisco being him, and so I'm gonna leave them in.
So pretty much what you're saying is Cisco presents Drew Hill. That was what
for sure.
That's what it was.
Yeah, okay. For sure. And
so you left Drew Hill and you left Jodeci. So now you left with two of them things.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna say Boys II Men
and
New Edition.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna leave out. This is gonna suck, man. I just don't think. I think. I'm gonna leave out, and I apologize. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna leave out New Edition. Here's the thing. I no disrespect to New Edition. It's just that I was a little bit younger with New Edition, so I didn't have the cassettes like I should. But with Boys II Men at the time, I had all of the.
You had all of them.
Yeah, so I wasn't privy to all the information of New Edition like I should have been, but. Like Mr. Telephone Man, somebody on my line, you know what I mean?
That's the joint right there, bro.
I mean, New Edition, they could sing, and I like the fact how they branched out.
Yeah,
with everybody started doing anything. Bobby Brown.
Yeah, because I'm about to say they was big when they all branched.
Bro.
I feel like they were the one group that everybody went and everybody blew up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like all the other groups, it was just one person.
Yeah,
or it was two, Casey and JoJo.
Yeah,
but it was never like
because Dalvin. No disrespect, Dalvin and
I don't even know the other dude.
It's Dalvin and come on, the Mr. Dalvin and
Devontae
Swing.
Devontae Swing was the one that made a lot of the.
He was a production dude. So I'm gonna have to tell you guys, I'm gonna leave out. Oh God. I'm leaving out New Edition, though.
Jay left. So this is where we about to disagree.
disagree. I already know.
Yeah, man.
Although you come.
Yeah, to the end of the road is where I'm going because I have, and this is probably where I'm going to lose my black card.
But what's your number one on this group though? Before you lose your black card, what's the number one group? You definitely no matter
number
what.
one all the time because I'm still listening to them to this day. Is Jodeci.
Oh, Jodeci.
Jodeci. Oh yeah, yeah. They are the group that really thinks that you could sing. Yeah. But then when you start singing, you're like, I can't do that. That ain't who I is. You know what I'm saying? But and so like I always feel like, and when I'm in the car, like I can hit those notes until somebody turns me down and is like, that's not you.
That ain't you.
That ain't you.
You gotta be in the shower to hit them notes.
Yeah. But I know that with them, I give my heart and soul. Like I'm screaming out the window.
Because I mean, it's just man. You remember them songs, and you just get with Jodeci. You never could go wrong.
Never could go wrong
with Jodeci, even from day one. Jodeci was clean, bro.
And here's the thing:
I wonder how much money have they made,
bro? And here's the thing: I don't think they have as many hits as all these other groups.
Yeah.
But the hits are timeless.
Fire,
you know what I'm saying? Like for a long time, you'll remember. Those songs. And then Casey and JoJo, bro. This is
Casey,
Jodeci, bro. You know the dope thing. You know the dope thing about them is like there's one song when you could tell they're going back and forth and like they're singing for singing, and then JoJo goes, "Can you help me out? I'm right here, JoJo. I'm right here." So you knew they was brothers.
They was brothers for sure.
They knew when it was a mess up, it was like, "Yo, I gotta help my brother out. Can you help me out? I'm right here, JoJo."
And then remember when they did it on the Barnell Hill show?
Oh yeah, bro, killed it.
Bro, Martin, man,
killed it.
Jodeci was so hot, man. I want them dudes. They're like a legend, bro, and they're still touring right now. Would you go to the concert? Okay.
Have you heard them singing now?
Ooh, no.
Bro,
I
show my girl a video of them singing on the Tom Joyner.
Oh, the cruise ship?
Ooh, no, to the radio. Give me life, give me life, give me life, give me life. It's like, what's going on? It's two deacons battling each other with give me life, turn off the keys. Like, what?
Dude, you know what? So we did this concert, right? And at the stadium, and I was the MC.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, Casey and JoJo was so late. This is when it was just Casey and JoJo, and I think whatchamacallit was kind of like hanging around, but it was just Casey and JoJo. Dude, Casey was so drunk, famo. Bro, he couldn't even perform, bro. They got there. The concert.
You said JoJo was or Casey?
Casey. The concert was like at 8:00. They were supposed to go on at 10. They didn't get in there till like 12, bro. And they were drunk, and it was just they I don't even think they performed, if I remember. Man, it was a bad time for them. But they're my dudes though. But now,
yeah, man. So
no.
So definitely can't kick Drew. I mean, definitely can't kick
Drew Hill out.
Jodeci out.
Jodeci out. I'm sorry.
And then Drew Hill, can't kick Drew Hill out.
You can't, because
bro, Beauty is her name, and 5 Steps.
Yeah.
And the what's it called? It was somebody sleeping in my bed.
Somebody.
Bro, that
my bed.
Bro, it made you feel like you was hurt, bro. Like sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. I was like, who's messing in your head, brother?
I called my girl at the time, like, who in the bed? Somebody in the bed. At my bed.
But you know, they were the group that you knew it was Cisco. It was even one song where one of the group members is like, I did sing some parts. I sang lead a couple times. I was singing on this part, on this song. I was singing on this song. Like, brother, you don't. If you have to give out when you were singing, that means Cisco was singing all the time.
Singing the whole time.
So for sure, definitely Drew Hill. I mean, and here's the thing. I grew up. Drew Hill was like my group. In the 90s, like they was playing. I mean, they was on sound.
Ant's a little younger than I am.
Yeah, man. For real, they was doing soundtracks at that time. Remember, they was on Rush Hour. Yeah. They was doing other stuff. So they was big in our era.
They were big in our era.
So yeah, for sure, can't take Cisco presents Drew Hill off,
man.
And then my next group. So this comes down to the 2, huh?
Yeah,
to the 2. You picked New Edition?
Yeah, I went and kicked out New Edition, man. Well, that's probably not a good look, though, but I did.
Well, so, Jay knows. Jay knows.
I already knew right when you said it.
I was not really crazy about Boys to Men.
He wasn't crazy about Boys to Men. Can you believe it?
I wasn't. And this is where I probably lose my black card. So, I mean, I get it. If you're watching, just watch.
Well, New Edition will save you.
Yeah, watch for Jay. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to watch for me, but, you know, and people get mad at me too. Like, what? Boys to Men? You don't like. I don't like. I was never.
Motown Philly's back again.
And people get mad because the only song that I like from Boys to Men is Let It Snow.
Let it snow.
Bro, that's it, man. That's the only song I like.
But what about when the dude used to sing that?
Oh man, never.
Won't back Philly back again.
No,
nothing.
Never liked it. And then there was another song. Oh man, I forgot to say the song.
Although we come.
No, it's a song. It's about a breakup where. Oh man, I can't think of it.
That's your story.
I'm gonna have to think about it. But it was after. Somebody threw it, so this is the thing. I'll give you a little quick backstory.
Okay.
So I never dedicate.
I feel a trigger coming on.
I never dedicate songs to exes at all. I never been that type of person.
Okay, so you never called the radio and said, I want to dedicate this to Barbara.
Nah, never did. Oh, so okay. Right. Never dedicated a song to an ex or whatever. Yeah. But when I was going through some past stuff, at the end of our relationship, my ex was like, this is the song that makes me not think of you anymore.
Oh.
And she dropped it on me.
What song was it?
Doing Just Fine. Remember Doing Just Fine?
Do you miss me? Boop. Doing Just Fine.
So, bro, I was mad because it was one of the songs I actually like. This is a dope song. You know what I'm saying? When she said that, I was like, I will never like any more Boys to Men songs. But it was just because never dedicated a song, never had a person like this is your song. But she was like, this is the song that makes me think about It's Over, Doing Just Fine.
Dang, she's ruthless.
Ruthless, bruh.
I'm gonna tell you what my favorite. Remember when you were young in high school? And my song I had to this girl I was dating, like thought she was like the love of my life. It was Tony Terry. When I'm with you, I can't survive.
Bro, you was hurt.
Yeah. That was our song. Every time they come on, Tony Terry had one song, bro. Man, he was a one hit.
Oh yeah, he was a one hit wonder. Yeah, I remember that.
When I'm with you,
and that was it. So you can't even hear it no more. When you turn it on, it's crying.
Yeah, I tear up. There's a couple tears.
I'm telling you, bro, Doing Just Fine, when it hits it, I'd be like, skip it.
Bro, that hurts.
I don't want him to do it more.
He was finally getting over it. Like, well, what do you think? I mean, I'm not there yet. And she was, boop, I am, boop.
Yeah. But yeah, I never liked Boys and Men, man. This is just never was never was something for me.
Although we could.
I was sitting down on that song.
Motown Fit.
No, nothing. New Edition is
Let It Snow.
Let It Snow, bro. That's it. For Christmas,
you can tell you had some good Christmases.
I'm just Let It Snow, bro. That was the classic song for me, man. I still play it to this day.
Man. Okay. Well, we went from Let It Snow to Jay-Z. I like that.
That was it, man. So listen, me and Jay talked about one's got to go. Jay chose New Edition. I don't know why, but he chose New Edition. I chose Boys to Men.
Well, New Edition. They props to New Edition. They set a trend too. Because without no New Edition, there's probably no.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all the squads. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for New Edition, it'd be no Boys to Men. And this is what I feel like. I feel like the '90s had, in the '90s and a little bit of the '80s had great boy groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it was back in our day. It was about groups.
Yeah, man. Remember, we didn't even name some people. Troop was one of them.
Troop.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
New Jagged Edge was one of them.
Ooh, I wanna say.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad.
H-Town.
Remember H-Town?
You know what I'm saying? We had H-Town. We had
bro, we had groups.
Shy.
Ooh.
I didn't realize Shy.
The very first time I saw your brown eyes.
Who's the group that? High Five.
High Five
was.
I like the way.
And remember, there was some quality time. Boy, I didn't know that R. Kelly wrote that song.
Man, he's got a big catalog.
He has a big catalog, bro.
And then speaking of R. Kelly. That was the time.
R. Kelly, he's always across.
R. Kelly.
But, and not just that, not just. Boy groups or girl groups are big in the 90s too. You know what I'm saying? SWV.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get so weak.
So listen.
I remember the one The other In Vogue.
In Vogue. I didn't like In Vogue.
What about SWV?
That's my favorite. My favorite woman R&B group
is SWV.
SWV.
Wow.
Bro. Favorite.
Okay.
So listen, like, share, subscribe. Let us know. Comment in the section. Let us know. Hey, I'm tripping or Jay's tripping. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't know. We'll see. People will probably love Boys and Men. Still probably go to concerts in Vegas.
Some people might say Drew Hill got to go.
That's true. Some people might say Jodeci got to go.
If they say Jodeci got to go, I don't notice thee.
He said, I don't notice thee. Get thee behind me, Satan. I rebuke you. Hey, but Two Ball Brothers, man. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think.
All right.
Change the game. You have to show the people something they've never seen. Make them feel something they've never felt. And do it in a way that's never been done. Well, the game's about to change.
But listen, we jumping into it, man. Celebrity Buzz.
Celebrity Buzz Part 2.
Part 3, actually.
Part 3. We've been on Ye a little bit.
We've been on Ye pretty tough, but Ye kind of made his own baths for this one. He kind of dug a ditch.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with this one, because he came for one of the quality roasters,
bro,
of all time. Like, I mean, you can't if you put roasters of comedians in a lineup.
Oh yeah.
DL is by far probably the top 5, if not number 1 roaster.
Back in the days at Def Comedy Jam, it was DL, Martin Lawrence, and Joe Torre. Yeah, Joe Torre was a little bit more like the he'll get really deep in your face. Martin was just goofy, but DL, boy, because still to this day,
DL disrespectful, man. Because he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" They're like, here we go
again.
So the fact that this time, I guess, if you guys haven't been hearing, Kanye has been digging in DL. About just different issues. I guess he got mad at him first because
he got mad at him because he commented on him going after Kim the way he's going.
Yeah, right? Going hard. Yeah, he's going hard on him and stuff like that.
He said, we know you need a little bit of help because, and he was like, basically, if he wasn't this if he wasn't worth $6 billion, that'd have been and shut him down.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
but the fact that they're just letting him do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the side of DL.
Okay.
Because I feel like DL's he's just speaking. He's like a platform like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's giving his opinion. He's giving his whatever.
But not to cut you off. And the comments came from Vlad TV, by the way.
So he was doing an interview, right?
He was doing the interviews with Vlad, and first of all, everybody's kind of like, "Why are you doing that interview with Vlad?" Right?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, go ahead.
But he said his point, and I feel like Kanye feels like he needs to attack everybody that puts his name.
Man, I know, and that's dumb.
And I feel like you don't have to.
You don't even respond.
Yeah,
bro.
some things just
say stuff like "Meet me at church."
Right. Hey, it's first Sunday. Whatever you want to do.
It's whatever you want to do, bro.
And it's the thing, celebrities ain't gonna fight.
Never.
I feel like it's always just a ploy. Just be like, I've been disrespected. So let me just come at you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we ain't swinging.
No,
you know what I'm saying, we just gonna talk trash, call it a day. If I see you
social
in the street,
media stuff is just ridiculous.
If I see you at Trader Joe, we just gonna do like this, one of these. Hey, what's up, man? What section you going to? You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, man, I got a lot of views on that dish you gave me.
I appreciate you, man. You put me back in the game.
Yeah.
So my thing is, DL's gonna say what he says, and I think that sometimes, and this is what I tell my peoples all the time. Sometimes you just ain't gotta dig into stuff. Sometimes you just gotta let things go. It is what it is. You saying what you're saying. If you gonna do you gonna do you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got to jump into everybody's situation, but I feel like Kanye was just like, I've had it. I'm up to here.
He should be up to here with himself, but Kanye, here's the thing. What was I going to say? DL Hughley, and going back to him being who he is. But Kanye, you got to understand, bro. You worth all this money,
bro.
And I knew he was losing with this little battle when he said, "That's why you broke."
Yeah,
when you start talking about people's money, it's like, come on, bro. That's not fair. That means you ain't got no ammunition,
and that means you don't.
I got more money than you. Like,
and
what?
You don't come for DL on the money situation because he don't care about that.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying. He gonna come for everything.
And he's living good.
Yeah.
He's living good. He's got some residuals coming in. He ain't got $6 billion, but
and Kanye. See, and this is the thing. But this is how I feel like. I feel like Kanye would be the type of person that'd be scared if DL was like, let's have an interview. Let's just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be ready for that.
And I think Kanye's not a fighter or nothing like that. He's not known for beating up people, right? You know what I'm saying? I think we both watched his Genius, right? We've seen that. And even watching that, like, he was getting punked. And just the whole, Rockefeller, before they signed him, they treated him like garbage. They treated him worthless. Like, he was getting punked a long time. And I'm not saying he can't fight, but that's not where when you're worth $6 billion, you're not a fighter anymore, right? But he has a lot of power, and there's a lot of power in words. So
I think he supposedly said he was gonna get some goons, and I was like,
but why?
Yeah.
So you say you're gonna get some goons. Some goons run up on DL. Now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because you've already implemented yourself into this issue.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I think that sometimes, I told you this before. I feel like a lot of celebrities do this to build a narrative. No matter what it is. Because what's going to happen is maybe they're building up this whole tension for them to have a sit down. Maybe it's building up something to create, some controversy as far as, Kanye makes an album. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, he's going to talk about DL. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's always a narrative behind this stuff. I feel like it's always like, I'm going to pick a fight with this person because I'm going to create something. And I don't know. Maybe DL could be creating a narrative too. Be like, I'm going to come for Kanye and then I'm going to do a stand-up special. And everybody's going to watch it because I've been coming for Kanye.
Oh, yeah. You're going to talk about Kanye. DL Hughley is one of the good. He's a really, really crafty writer.
Yeah, for sure.
But I knew also he told him, what else did he tell him? He told him something that was very weird to me. But when Kanye had mentioned to DL, it wasn't about the money. I forgot what it was. It blew my mind really, really quick. But this when you were using the narrative that he's going to bring it up or they're doing this back and forth, he told DL Hughley, hey, you're just a pawn in the game. And
that's what DL said, or that's what
Kanye told DL, and DL said, well, wait a minute, you was the one that was running up with the Make America Great Again hat and hugging Donald Trump, calling him your daddy. Like, he went in on him, bro.
That's a little extra. The daddy.
Well, I mean, he's calling like it was something to. I'm paraphrasing. I apologize, but basically, I hope
he ain't called nobody daddy.
Yeah, but I mean, he was really on Donald Trump. I love this guy, and remember he ran for president just because it was just to take.
When his hairline was fading, he was like had all that ink, and it was like he got sweaty, and it was like it was like them old pastors. They got the wop bop loop bop.
He called Little Richard the pastor.
Pastor, wipe that. Okay, I got it.
I got it. Where's my napkin?
Yeah.
But it's kind of, it gets messy sometimes.
It does. For sure.
Because even when you tweet, you only got a certain amount of time, the letters you can use.
Yeah.
So people rush and and it's like, but you're not really finished with your point. I don't know. It's weird, but
I feel like the whole thing, like I said, it's a narrative. I feel like people just find little things to either create something or just to start something. Because if you think about it, man, a lot of us, and I'll say this as black people, we don't hold each other accountable or help each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it could be like, hey, brother, let me talk to you offline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me figure out what's going on. It's always got to be charged right in front of the camera. I'm going to talk about this, and this. You know, instead of just, hey, let me talk to you. Yeah. If I have, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Jay's my brother. If I have an alt with you, I'm like, turn these cameras off.
Turn his camera off. Let's handle it. Let's talk.
Yeah. But I feel like us as black people, we don't do that. Because other communities, other cultures don't, burn people as much as we do. I feel like we be trying to come for something.
Well, I mean, we do have that extra. I don't know. It's like we got extra testosterone or something. Like, but like sometimes we feel like we got to prove stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I honestly, man, I'm not like a fight. I don't want to fight people. I want to talk. I want to build. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I want to make some money. If I'm worth $6 billion. Yeah. The issues I have with my ex-wife or my ex-girl, if another dude is, with her at this point in time, you got to be the adult because this is playing out in real life in front of your children,
right?
And you got kids, so I mean I understand the pain. I've been there. I've been heartbroken before.
Yeah,
but he had his ways. He's talking about Kim, but we've already seen you with 2-3 different girls.
Yeah.
In intimate settings, which is your business, right? I don't care, but It's kind of hard, man, when someone's worth $6 billion.
Yeah.
Like, cause I act up when when
$6.
I act up on $30. Like, but
yeah, see,
$6 billion, that's tough.
I feel you, bro. I'm not a fighter either, because I got good glasses. I have that good insurance. You know what I'm saying? I got these Jamie Foxx glasses.
Lenscrafters.
Jamie Foxx, if you watch these are some Jamie Foxxes, and I got two. I got two of them things. So it's real deal. You know what I'm saying? Look at
they
that.
are.
I'm telling you, man.
This dude is really.
So at the end of the day, I ain't trying to get knocked out. These glasses, you know what I'm saying, came with some good insurance. You know what I'm saying?
And my nostrils are too big to get hit in the face.
Listen,
I'm like,
my nostrils and my lips, so it's gonna be swollen.
It's gonna be swollen and leaking. It's gonna be doing.
So my thing is, I want to work it out. Now, I mean, if it results to that, then
you gotta defend yourself.
Yeah, you gotta defend yourself. But at the same time, I want to sit down and talk. We black, we older gentlemen. We want to have a conversation. Before we jump into this. But I wish that people would do more of that than to say, I'm gonna talk about it online and then make it go to where it is. So hopefully
that's the same thing Godfrey said though, because now I saw the recap of him.
Yeah,
and
he was on
the Shade Room.
Yeah.
And he said him and T.I. had a conversation and they just squashed it. And it's like cool because he was like, I knew T.I. was mad because he brought his camera out and he had that angle when him looking down. He was talking big words. I was dying. That dude was hilarious. But yeah, man. We got in some phases, man. We definitely got to do better, especially when we got kids involved. And hopefully, him and DL are going to be cool.
Yeah, I think they're going to figure it out.
Because Kanye, I think he's probably a little upset, and he said some things he didn't mean to. He might not apologize, but I think he does want peace with people.
For sure.
Since he's a pastor, ain't he?
I don't know what he is. He's pastor, philanthropist.
Free Larry Hoover.
Yeah, free Larry Hoover. So listen. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think about Kanye. Do you think DL was doing too much? Do you think Kanye was doing too much? Just let us know. Two Ball Brothers, the podcast of all podcasts, man. We doing it, man.